Hey guys, how's it going? This is the Bald Metal Nerd coming at you with another video. In this one, I am going to talk about why it is important that you securely delete any computer or hard drive or even flash drive if there's any personal data on it before you get rid of it. Because this computer here, my wife brought this home because my in-laws obtained this computer. Obviously, it's a used computer. We can tell from the scuff marks this thing is not new. Basically, it was obtained. I'm not sure how or whatever, but this is a used computer that somebody discarded in some manner. So, what we're going to do is we're going to power it on and see if there is indeed anything on it. So let's go ahead and power this thing on. Okay. Yep. Before it made a terrible noise when I powered it up. At least that stopped. Yeah, spoiler alert, guys, I did already turn this thing on, but you'll see what's going on here in a moment. It's trying to boot an operating system, it looks like. I just heard a pop to skip disk checking. Yeah, let's skip that right now. I just want to see what this thing says. Yeah, this is... I might cut this. I know the thrills of these videos, right? Yeah. Okay, so let's see what we got. Okay. Clearly this is password protected, so at least this person, this Cole Minton, apparently, did at least take some extremely base level precaution. He put a password on this computer. Great job, Cole. Obviously, there are ways around this. I could use software to break into this or whatever, but I am going to take another tack on this. I'm actually going to pop this computer open, take the hard drive out, and put it into another computer, and we're going to see what sort of personal data, if any, that we can retrieve from this thing. So I will see you guys back in a little bit. Alright guys, here we have the hard drive removed from the laptop and hooked up to another computer, right? So, there we go. And let's just get this thing pointed at the screen, and we're going to see what we can see on the disk. I went ahead and booted into Linux Mint and decided to take a look at the contents of this hard drive. Now, spoiler alert, I already did look through this, and I did find quite a bit of data that, in the hands of somebody more malicious than me, might be bad, right? So, just go into the user folder. There it is. Now, on the desktop, you just see links to games. Plus, I did notice a pretty large Steam library on this thing, so I guess a fair amount of games are played on this laptop, but I have to say, a laptop of this nature would make a pretty poor gaming platform, but that's neither here nor there. In the pictures folder, basically what's in there are family photos, nothing too, incriminating there, thankfully. Let's see. Go into documents. Yes, there is a piece of personal information there, some sort of a receipt, it looks like. And if you go into the Dropbox folder, there's actually a fair amount of company information for something called Dalton Maintenance or Dalton Protection. Oh wait, I think the guy... Wait, what's this guy's name? Okay, never mind. I guess it's the company he worked for. There's a fair amount of... I can't talk here. Proprietary company information located in those folders. I'm not going to open them up because, like I said, I don't want to reveal any information that shouldn't be, you know, publicly distributed. But the problem is, again, this is what happens if you just throw out any sort of machine, you know, that has any sort of information on it. That's why this is a bad idea, right? Don't donate it, don't sell it, don't throw it out, whatever, because if you have personal information on it, it doesn't take a whole lot, you know, to retrieve that information. Even if your hard drive is, or I'm sorry, not your hard drive, even if you put a password on your computer, right, it's not particularly difficult to take the hard drive out of the computer, put it into a dock it to another machine, and get the data off of it. If I was a malicious person, I could very easily use some of this information, which I have no plans on doing it. What I'm going to do with this computer, I guess, is probably format it, probably install Linux on it, all that kind of crap. But yeah, that's basically what we got going on. So this is just more PSA than anything else. Anyway, that pretty much wraps it up. If you did like this, thumbs up. If you hated it, thumbs down. Share, subscribe, all that fun stuff. Thanks so much for watching. I'll catch you guys next time.